Imagine discovering a place where you can travel through time or live vicariously through someone else, all without leaving your seat. That can all be made possible through fiction. Today, I'm going to talk about why reading fiction isn't just entertainment. It is a powerful tool that can be used to improve our minds, mental well-being, and understanding of others. Most of us grew up reading stories, such as bedtime stories or picture books. But once life gets busy, many people stop reading fiction altogether. Ironically, that's when we need it the most, because the benefits of fiction actually increase as we get older and gain more responsibilities. As someone who reads regularly and has researched the cognitive effects of fiction, I found that science strongly supports fiction as a way to improve thinking skills and emotional resilience. So, today, I will show you 3 major reasons why reading fiction should be a regular habit for everyone. First, fiction strengthens our cognitive abilities. Second, fiction improves our emotional intelligence and empathy. And third, fiction reduces stress and supports mental health. First, let's begin with the brain. Reading fiction requires mental effort. You have to be able to track characters, relationships, plots, motivations, timelines, details, etc. A 2013 study published in Brain Connectivity found that reading narrative fiction increases connectivity in the brain areas involved in perspective taking and comprehension. Basically, your brain gets a workout simply by following a story. Fiction also enhances creativity and imagination. When we encounter new worlds, unfamiliar characters, and different scenarios, our minds begin to stretch. We start to imagine different alternatives and possibilities we've never seen before. This kind of imaginative engagement isn't just useful for writers or other artists, but it can strengthen our problem-solving skills in everyday situations. Research published in Creativity Research Journal shows that exposure to narrative fiction improves divergent thinking, which is the ability to generate multiple creative solutions to a problem. Lastly, fiction naturally increases vocabulary and communication skills. The more we read diverse writing styles, the more we absorb new language structures. Without even realizing it, we've become better speakers and writers. Now that we've seen how fiction can strengthen the mind, let's look at how it can strengthen our ability to connect with others. One of the most powerful benefits of fiction is its impact on empathy. When you read a story, you temporarily step into someone's shoes. You experience the struggles of characters who may be different from you, characters who come from different backgrounds or have different cultures and or identities. This process builds compassion. In a well-known 2013 study done by Kidd and Castano, participants who read literary fiction scored significantly higher on tests measuring empathy. Fiction also teaches us about complex emotions. In real life, emotions can be overwhelming or confusing, but in stories, we can see them from a safe distance. We watch characters navigate grief, heartbreak, fear, and growth. By observing their emotional journeys, we learn language for our own feelings and gain insight into how we might deal with them. Beyond personal emotion, fiction supports social awareness. Literature tends to reflect real-life social issues such as inequality, injustice, and resilience. Reading these stories doesn't just make us aware, but it inspires us to think about our own environments. Beyond improving the mind and heart, fiction can also play a significant role in improving our mental health. In addition to cognitive and emotional benefits, fiction can help with stress and mental well-being. First, reading provides a safe escape from stress. It gives our minds a break from responsibilities and constant digital stimulation. A study from the University of Sussex found that reading just for 6 minutes a day can help reduce your stress levels by 68%, which is a much greater reduction than listening to music or going on a walk. Fiction also supports mental and emotional healing. When we see a character overcome difficult obstacles that are similar to our own, we feel less alone. The resilience becomes a reminder that healing is possible. Stories provide hope, perspective, and encouragement during times of difficulty. So, reading fiction may feel like a simple pastime is actually a very effective method for calming the mind and supporting mental and emotional health. Today, we looked at how fiction strengthens us in 3 important ways. First, fiction improves our cognitive abilities, such as focus, memory, and language. Second, it deepens empathy and emotional intelligence. And third, it reduces stress and supports mental health. Reading fiction is far more than simply entertainment, but rather an important habit that strengthens the mind, heart, and spirit. So, the next time you're looking for a break, don't doom scroll on your phone. Pick up a story instead.